Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Tuesday, May 24, 2022. Yesterday was a strong day for the markets. We haven't had a strong day in a while, but we got a bounce to start the week off. And this morning we are trading lower on this Tuesday morning session. So what we're going to look at today is what has happened historically on Tuesdays when you gap down after a higher close in a weak market. So I've selected all four instruments. The setup's based upon entering long at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Now this morning we are trading quite a bit lower. We're still trading within yesterday's range, but at the time of this recording, we're trading in the bottom half of yesterday's range, and yesterday closed up near the highs. So it is potential for a sizable gap this morning. I'm going to go ahead and click on gap down. That means that the opening print is below yesterday's closing print. So I've got that selected here. The next thing that I want to do is add the context around yesterday's session. And the only thing I'm going to add from here is just that yesterday was a higher close. So that's the first option in active today, or the first option in this box right here, direction last close. Either one of those will work for you. The next thing you got to do is head over to indicators. I'm going to say that we closed below a 200-day simple moving average. I often use a 10 as well, but I do want to keep as many samples as possible. And since I'm using a day of the week with this, which is going to get rid of 4 out of 5 days of potential samples, I'm not going to use that this time. I'm just going to use below a 200-day simple moving average. And the last thing I'm going to do is head to the calendar library. We're going to say that today is Tuesday, so I'll just grab that from the active today over here. And now I'll click view results. All right, here we go. These are the results based upon entering the market long at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. When you gap down on a Tuesday, the prior day was a higher close that closed below a 200-day simple moving average. Historically, we've got 45 samples here in the S&P, 42 in the NASDAQ, 46 in the Dow, 53 in the Russell. Win rates on these coming in a little bit light. S&P, 42% of these have closed above the opening print for the day. For the NASDAQ, just 40%. Dow is the strongest, 54%. And Russell a little bit weak at 45%. If we look at the average moves, you can see the S&P has an average loss that is larger than its average win. That is also the case here in the NASDAQ, in the Dow, and in the Russell. So all four of them have larger average losses compared to their average wins. And 3 out of the 4 are at least mildly weak here as well. So historically speaking, it's been a bit more of a bearish day on this Tuesday, below a 200-day simple moving average after a higher close. So often there's some really nice long setups on Tuesday, some turnaround Tuesday setups. This scenario is not one of them. So a little bit different context here. Hopefully you found that helpful. Good luck today. We will see you next time.